Hello everyone, and welcome to CSM News. This is a very exciting episode as there is a lot of stuff to cover, including some very interesting upcoming events and probably my favorite CSM event ever. And so with that being said, let's go. Now first of all, over the past couple months, we have had some really interesting crew parties. In March, the junior high had crew parties, with Abigail Kirkpatrick hosting for the girls. There was also a crossroads this past month for juniors and seniors on the topic of dating, which was really interesting. And the Charge Team All In, which happened at the beginning of March. We also had our first service project this past month, which was planned by Krista, and turned out really well. I think Miss Jill appreciated it a lot. The high school crew party also happened this past week, or as of recording this, in a couple hours. It was hosted by Tim Mullen, and I'm going to guess it was a good time. The men's barbecue also happened this week. And finally, what was probably my favorite CSM event ever, Thousand Pines. As someone that generally doesn't enjoy going to camps like this, I found myself getting a lot out of this, way more than I was expecting. While there, I decided to ask a couple people what their favorite parts were. Here's that.
Overall, I think it's nice to have a lot of friends nearby, and it's got a lot of fun activities. I think some things that I enjoyed most about Thousand Pines were just kind of the little moments, like just kind of taking a breath almost, and the teachings were very good too. Maybe like rock climbing and zipping.
People around me, just creating fellowship with everyone, and that was a lot of fun for me.
Like all the lessons. The zip lining was fun too, because you basically felt like you were flying.
And now, before we get into upcoming events, we had a little special segment called Ask a Senior. And so I pose a question: how have you grown in your faith during your time in CSM? Here were their answers.
I think I've really grown my faith personally with just being able to meet up with some of the high school guys. That's really helped me just grow and be able to talk to them, be able to discuss different things that I've been learning. That's been probably one of the main things that I have definitely grown in this year.
So for me, one way that I've grown is just by helping other people grow. So talking with my sister, my friends, and their siblings as well, like growing in their faith.
The only upcoming things this month is that there's going to be Easter on the 17th, this Sunday, and there will be no CSM events that day, but there will be 2 church services, one at 9:30 and one at 11. And then the following week, there's going to be a sort of service project at the church. If you come at 12:30, lunch will be provided. We're going to help prepare for the renovations that are going to be happening at the church in May. But with that being said, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good Easter.